Hey there folks, this is Casey from Bloody Good Horror. As you can see here, we're playing some Shadowgate, a remake of the NES Classic. It was also available on Mac and PC back in the day. This came out in 1989 on the NES, which was when I originally discovered it. So I was very, very excited to see that somebody decided to remake this game with all new assets, art, and everything like that. Very excited because this game ruled my world. We'll get into it here in a minute. I'm going to try something new this time around. We're going to start a new game here. And I'm going to try recording a series of videos, a let's play, or a playthrough.
A hero's journey? A great quest? Certainly it shall be these things. But for you, young Jer Cuthager, soldier of Windermere, could it not be so much more? In dreams, I have come to you, beseeching, entreating. Ride south, boy. Take naught but a dirk, a torch, courage. Ride south from Rivelin, around the southern arm, through the Waven Fair Wood, past Myrithath, beyond the citadel of Murlak Tor, and the spires of Gimdane, and the darkness of Tarketh's Pass. There you shall find my stone in wait. Under the shade of the mountain range, none have entered, either on foot, on mount, on wing. Gatekeeper, the oldest of spires, it harbors that which has been spoken of in whispers and ascribed to legend. Shadowgate, the living castle. But all is not as it should be. One of our own is now our great bane, a blight upon us. He has brought the ancient keep low, and it now lies fallow. It is there that you will find me, Blackmere of the Circle of 12. It is there that you will find this great quest. It is there that you will find yourself.
More like Blackmere the Long-Winded, right? So I'm going to try and do a Let's Play series. We're going to play this in a couple of different episodes and some chunks. I'm going to let you play along with me. I'm going to hide the tips here because I've already played about an hour's worth, so I got a feel for it. So we're just going to go from there. I'm going to shut my mouth when the cutscenes come upon, and I'm going to let the cutscenes play so you all can see that when they come up. And then otherwise, we're just going to hang out and play a game together for a little bit. So we open up here. This is an adventure game, kind of a point-and-click thing. Not really a hidden object game. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of puzzle solving, things like that. So it starts out very simple. There's not a lot of action involved in the game, but it's a lot of exploring, finding your way. So it's going to be an interesting experience. So as we see here, framed by a series of skulls is fashioned into the rock wall. So we start out here. A couple of tips here. One of them that I've found that's pretty handy on this game is they've got, if you hit the F2 button, it flashes anything you can interact with. Turn it off and get it again so you can get some hints that way. So we start out, you click on an item, you get this radial menu here. We'll take a look at the skull and it's going to describe to you what you're seeing. Some form of power. Now I think these are all the same. Yes. What's this? A faint glow forms within the eye sockets of the bleached skull. You jump as the lower jaw rattles. Come on, boy, I haven't got all day. Pick me up. So again, we hit this radial dial. Get some different options. You can try talking to it. Alright then, he's pretty blunt. We're going to pick him up. Hey, look, there's a key. How about that? Let's make sure it's a key. this here. Alright, let's see if there's anything else we've missed. No. Let's take a look at the door. Alright. So, once you have an item, you hit the use key to use it, and then you click on the item you want to use it on. There we go. And we'll go ahead and open it up. Oh, here we go, folks. We're going in. Ooh.
Blackmere was a fool to send a child to do that which even the vaunted Circle of 12 could not. Contain my growing power. Come if you wish. It makes little difference. Seal your fate within this living castle of the dead.
Well, that wasn't very friendly. So, let's see here. We got this big room. Shadowgate, like I said, it originally come out on the NES in 1989. That was my first experience with it, with the original game. And that game literally ruled my world. It was just, it took over months of my life. I'm aging myself here, but it was my freshman year of high school. My best friend at the time was playing it too, so we spent all of biology class every day drawing maps for this game. Drawing maps, we'd run home after school, start playing, call each other, so we could... Ooh, there's a secret panel. So we could compare tips, everything like that, and it just really sucked us all in. So it was a game I beat. This is like the only game I ever beat on the NES, I think, back in the day, because I never had the attention span, but that one really grabbed me. What's this? Uh-oh. Alright. Well, what's over here? So there's a lot of clicking back and forth here between your inventory and your items and stuff. You can set hotkeys to some of this stuff too, though. I'm going to use this key on this door. There we go. Now we're going to open the door. It's a lot of point and clicking, do this step, do this step. You're going to be doing that a lot through this game, but it's okay because it's got a good story. Ooh, what's this? Alright, so we have a hallway over here. We got this little doohickey. We got some torches. Let's take some torches, because torches are always good to have in this game. Let's check this dead guy out. What's he got? Got a bad feeling about this indeed. Let's see if he's got anything good. Ooh, he's got a scroll of some sort. Piece of parchment and a scroll. Alright, so scrolls go over here. Let's see what we got here. It means to capture and control the elementals. You must hide the silver orb beyond the waters of the sewer. And what we got here? That's a scroll. Let's open it. So this version, there was a recent patch here that they brought out that they put in some Halloween content. So you're going to see a lot of things with pumpkins and whatnot. That was definitely not part of the original game. It's just extra content, so nothing too major. I have not gotten far enough to see what that is, though. So other than the first hour of this, you all are going to be experiencing this with me. Let's see. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this first room here. Let's open him up. Uh-oh. Ooh, I learned a spell. Spells work the same way. You gotta go in your satchel, select the spell. Now, if you select the spell and you hit the control and one of the numbers through 1 through 10... No, I'm sorry. You hit Alt and one of the numbers through 1 through 10? Nope. I knew how to do this before I turned the tips off. I swear. There we go. Yes, it is controlling the one after you have it selected, so that way you can hotkey it. You can hotkey your sword too, just in case. I just renamed it the same number though, so don't do that. We'll make this spell number 2. Alright, let's see what we got here. What's over here on this wall? From behind an altar set within the stone alcove, you note that the long hallway continues further into the mountain. This looks like something here. What is it? Got a new option here. Let's try it. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. How about that? Okay, let's go see what's in here. So we got a cave here. I've not found out what I can get into that cave up there yet. Let's see. Somebody's sniffing around there. What do we got in here? We got some bones. Ooh, we got a spear. Oh, it's an arrow. Let's take the arrow. I don't think these are worth anything. You'll see, like the doorways here, you can click on them and hit the foot to move, but you can also double click on them and it'll take you right through there. Ooh, this is new. So, yeah. It's a wide bowl mounted on a tripod. Looks like I can hit it. Let's hit it. Ooh, broke it. Ooh, an iron hook. We're going to need that eventually, I bet. What's on this stone? Everything's got some hints and whatnot. These games tend to make me feel kind of dumb. I'm always kind of worried that I'm going to get stuck. So it makes me nervous doing this Let's Play as my first Let's Play type of setup. Playing this game because I'm afraid I'm going to get stuck and get somewhere. So I'm not going to lie to you. At some point in this series, I'm going to be hitting the walkthroughs because I will need help. Use them a couple times though, so we got a good episode or two before I hit that. It shouldn't be too bad. We can hope. That's a keystone. Let's see. Ooh, a skull. Nope, same message. Let's see what happens if we go over here. Can we? Nope, can't go on that bridge at all. This bridge gives me a foot, so I can walk on that. Let's see what's in this door. Another door. Ooh. He doesn't like that torch, so let's try hitting him with it. Well, that was easy. Let's take a torch. Ooh, got an achievement. So this is one of those pumpkins, I think. Yep, that's a pumpkin. I don't know what they do yet. We will see. What else we got here? What is this? Just more fog. Oh, that's where the torches were. Duh. Good job, Casey. Let's see here. Look at Rune. Alright, nothing exciting there. So it looks like what we got. Let's see if we can open this bad boy. Oh, it's not locked. Imagine that. Now Yorick here, you can either smack him, just if you want to be mean, but you can also ask him questions. He'll give you tips. So let's go down here. That's not good. There's another scroll, though. I'll take that. Ooh, we got another spell. How about that? What's this spell do? In trays. if you look at it, it'll tell you, give you an idea what the spell is. They never outright tell you what the spells do. They just give you hints. So you got to figure that part of the puzzle out too. As the way seems to open in front of you, a metallic screech echoing in the recesses of your mind. Okay, so that's opening something. Let's set a hotkey on that one just in case. Alright, let's check these bars. Something dead in there. Those are locked. Those are locked. I can open that guy. There we go. And I've got something up here. Just a bolt. Let's open it. Alright, so we got two passages here. Let's go right first. Ooh. Alright, this is what we saw in those entering those opening credits there, I believe. Let's take a look. So, it can be powered by a simple magical invocation. We got some spells. Let's try. I just hit the hotkey here for the invoking spell that I set for number 2 because you couldn't see that. It just pops up there. We're going to try casting that on. Spell is unleashed. Oh, something's happening. Uh-oh.
You have done well, simple soldier. Now, listen if you have ears, since the shadows grow long and time fleet. Some 40 years past, an evil, the likes the world has not beheld, escaped its prison. Talimar, the Black, he of whom I have already spoken. This warlock lord brought forth his dark magics and conjurations, and unleashed his foul vassals, desecrating these sacred halls. Talimar has laid waste to the combined power of man. And what of the Circle of 12, the great wizards? They are no more. I am the last. Pity me not, boy.
Okay.
We were resolute in our judgment, but erred greatly. 'Twould have been better to put our brother to death, but mercy and folly prevailed. I know not Talimar's full plans, but have discovered enough to fill my heart with fear. And yet, hope remains, and it stands or falters with you. Fare thee well.
No pressure or nothing. One thing I'm really liking over this, in this remake version, the art style is fantastic, especially compared to the way I first experienced. If you get a chance, go out there and Google some screens of the original Shadowgate. I'll throw them up in the post too, just so you can see the difference. There's even some videos doing a comparison of the old and new. It's a big difference, and the story's quite a bit different from what I remember too. So we got a scroll here. We'll pick that up. What's this guy? Got a clear orb. I bet that's important. We'll take that. Alright, is there anything else in this room? Nope. Let's see if Yorick has anything. Alright. Let's see what our scroll is here. Scroll 5 of 5, 3 or 1. 1 gives access to the bladed sun, the silver orb to banish below, the staff of ages to vanquish the foe, joining 2 the golden thorn, the last to invoke the platinum horn. Alright, so nothing else in this room that I can see. So let's take a step back here. This little button down here in the corner is your back button. You can go straight back from where you were. This will put us back in the sewer. Let's see what's up here. Nope, I closed it. Let's reopen that, and we'll give this a shot. Climb up there. Alright, there's a mirrored room. the mirrors here. These are all the same, it appears. Oh no. No, that one was a little different. Can we go back? Nothing there. Alright, let's go back down here. So we're back in the sewer. There's a pathway I didn't take back here, so we're going to go back a couple screens. Back to the bridges. Back past this hallway. Back to this hallway. Now, if you happen to notice, my first time through, I didn't catch this right away, so it stumped me for a minute. But if you look, they actually highlight here, and they even tell you that you can see that the hallway continues. But I didn't notice this clickable area here before, so we're going to go down here and take a look. Alright, so we're faced with 3 rooms. And we're at the 20-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and save here. Luckily, with this game, you can save anytime you want. As you can see, you got a couple other games here, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna keep these. Remember which saves which. So we're gonna start a new save for this series, so you guys can play along with me. And we're gonna stop there for right now because we're gonna keep these Let's Play videos in about 25-minute chunks, I think. So we'll go from there. So I hope you enjoyed this first one. I'm still getting used to it, and we're going to try it on for size, see how it does. I may not have been as talkative as I should have, but we'll figure it out. We'll get there. So I hope you come back for the second one, see some more of Shadowgate here. This is available on Steam for $19.99, I believe, so you can check that out. Be sure to follow these videos over at my website, bloodygoodhorror.com. And if you enjoy these, be sure to join me every week on the Bloody Good Horror Podcast. Every month on the 1951 Down Place podcast, every week on the Cinema Fromage podcast, and every other week on the Instamatic. So there you have it.